What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a video I have not uploaded in forever. Not that any of you guys care, I have like one subscriber. But why am I wearing a hat inside? Is it cold? Yes, it's cold, but I was wearing it all day. My hair's fucked up, so I don't want to show you guys, even though I do have a fresh fade under here. Not gonna show y'all. Today's video is going to be on NoFap. Why you should be on NoFap if you are not. Why you should stop watching porn. Why you should just stop beating your meat. You know, now it's a weird video to talk about. You know, it's not a video to talk about. It's a weird topic to talk about because it's taboo. You do it behind closed doors, not in front of anybody. It's like a private thing, but I think it should really be talked about. Sorry, I'm cooking right now. But the reason why I want to talk about it is because if somebody informed me about NoFap when I was maybe in my teens, early teens, I would have never started it, because as soon as you start, it's extremely hard to stop. Okay, watching porn and, you know, letting off. And everyone thinks it's like a normal thing. It's natural. It's just your hormones. Yeah, it's true, but that's just because most people do it. Doesn't make it okay. You know, a lot of guys do it. Probably 90% of guys do it. Probably a lot more watch porn. Top 10 websites in the United States, I think like 5 of them are porn websites, or 4 of them. It's crazy. So why should you stop? Well, because if you watch porn, it really, you guys probably can't even hear me from the fucking TV. I'm sorry. 1 minute. I'm not gonna cut this out. Boom, look at this background though. Sick, right? But why should you stop watching porn? Why should you stop masturbating? The reason is because when you are doing these things, these low-class pleasures, you are rewarding yourself. Why? Because dopamine, okay? You are releasing a bunch of dopamine. And dopamine is a chemical in your brain that motivates you to do things. If you have food in front of you, it's gonna give you dopamine. Get that food, eat it. They did a study with rats or mice, I forget what it was. They did something to their dopamine receptors, so they didn't have dopamine. And so they put food in their cage, right? And the mouse or the rat died of starvation because it had zero motivation to eat, even though it was directly in front of it. So that's a direct correlation to motivation. Why should you stop watching porn? Why should you stop beating your meat? Is because if you're doing it consistently, you are probably extremely lazy. You procrastinate. You don't do your work. Okay, and if you're not doing your work and you're procrastinating, that means you are drifting. And if you're drifting, that means you are not living your life to its potential, which is terrible. Okay, you're a young person, most likely. And if you're not, that's still fine, but you have a future you have to create, and you're creating your future by your habits, your current habits. If you fulfill your everyday obligations, like you are taking on responsibility, doing what you gotta do, you're working hard, you're motivated, you're going to the gym, you don't have to worry about your future you, because you are placing that brick, quote unquote, to build that house perfectly as you can every single day. After a year, if you placed bricks consistently every day, just one brick, eventually you're gonna have a house, you're gonna have a castle. So make sure you are motivated to do what you have to do, whether it's school, if you're in school, whether it's your work, your side business, if it's the gym, if it's eating healthy. You have to transmute that sexual energy that you have, that sexual urge. You have to transmute it into your work, into your job, into the gym, into your studies, into whatever the fuck you wanna do. But you just releasing that energy all the fucking time, watching porn, raising your dopamine, you're fucking up your brain. Your mind doesn't know the difference between you having sex and porn. It thinks porn is like the real thing, even though it's just pixels on a screen. It's like you're hiding in the closet watching people fuck. That's just a weird position to put yourself. It's a weird position to even like be in during sex, just watching people fuck. That's a beta position to be in, you know? You want to be the alpha, you want to be having sex with women, not watching guys have sex with women. That's It fucks up your brain. It really does. And a lot of people report, you know, sexual anxiety, performance anxiety, because they've been watching porn and they're the third person. They're watching like third person, you know? It really does fuck up your brain, even though you can't realize it. Eventually it does, and it gets to you. And that's why most guys have erectile dysfunction more than ever, because of porn. So please watch what you do, transmute that sexual energy, change it from sexual energy into your work. You know, it's in the book Think and Grow Rich. It's a key concept you have to do in order to be a genius in life. You think Steve Jobs was busting nuts? You think Elon Musk is just busting nuts? No. He has all that energy he has, every droplet of energy, and putting it into his work, working 80 to 100 hours a week. Now, I'm not saying you have to be at that level, but you can't be drifting. That's all I have for you guys in this video. This video is especially gonna help out you younger guys out there, but it will help out anybody out there who is trying to better themselves. Start with NoFap, okay? Don't expect immediate results. Give it 2 weeks to notice some results, and the longer you do it, the better it'll be, all right? I'll see you all in the next video.